If you want to start and grow an e-commerce business, these are the most essential things that you must know. If you are watching this video, it means that either you want to start an e-commerce business and you are not sure what to do, or you already have an e-commerce business but you are struggling to get the results that you want. Whatever your challenge is, you will find the answer here. In this video, I will walk you through all the strategies you need in order to start and grow an e-commerce business. But before that, let me prepare my coffee. I spilled the coffee, I burned my finger, and I'm pretty sure I burned the milk. Let's see. Okay, it's solid. It's fine, no coffee for me. And now, let's get back to our topic and let's start actually with this video. Let's start with the first thing most e-commerce brands ignore or forget to do. When it comes to creating a successful e-commerce business, you don't need actually to reinvent the wheel. All you need to do is to take an already existing successful product and make a better version of it, improve it, and that's it. Brevity, for example, took an already successful product, which is the camera bag, and improved it. They reimagined the concept of this bag by focusing on functionality, style, and comfort. And they offered bags designed to accommodate the different needs of photographers or people who go into adventures. And they improved the traditional models by offering features like water resistance, like the use of recycled materials, even the design of the bag itself, ensuring this way that people are using this bag not only out of necessity, but also a part of the style and comfort of their journey. So I thought for a second that I can actually ignore coffee today and continue filming without my morning caffeine shot, but I think I was mistaken. I already feel so tired. So we need to order some coffee. Now let's continue with our topic while we are waiting for the coffee. The second point that we need to focus on is the following. The way you position your brand in the market will either break or make your brand. Each brand should have a set of unique selling propositions, things that set them apart from any other brand in the market. You need to understand what sets your products apart and what makes your brand unique. If you can't do that, it's extremely hard to actually make your brand stand out. So think about what are your unique selling propositions and focus on how you are going to communicate those unique selling propositions everywhere, in your store, in your marketing, in every piece of content you share. If you don't find unique selling propositions for your products, it means you are not doing a good job. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that if you don't find your products or your brand unique selling propositions, so it means you have a very big problem and you are selling something everyone else is selling, or you are providing the same type of services everyone else is providing. Mudwater, for example, did an amazing job by positioning their products as substitutes to coffee. If you look at their website, their ads, their social media content, this is the message they keep repeating, with all the benefits that come with cutting out coffee and lowering the caffeine intake. Mudwater simply was able to succeed at positioning themselves as the following: a coffee alternative made with a blend of organic ingredients, mushrooms, cacao, and spices, designed to provide natural energy and focus without the caffeine crush associated with traditional coffee. This is actually super smart. Now let's take the second brand as an example. Briogeo specializes in offering clean, high-performing hair care products that cater to various hair types and concerns. Their products are vegan and they are formulated without harsh chemicals, emphasizing the importance of natural ingredients for effective hair treatment and styling. I always tell my clients to write down one sentence about their brand that someone can use to describe their brand to a friend, for example. A sentence that almost only applies to their brand. Think in the same way. Find your brand statement to be unique. And now that I have shown you how to differentiate your brand and make it stand out, your next most important step is to communicate this within your store and within your marketing. By the way, my coffee is finally here and I'm drinking it. And this coffee shop stands out not only for serving high-quality coffee, but also for being an authentic Lebanese coffee shop, a brand that embodies the cultural vibes of being Lebanese. and this is how this brand stands out. Now enough with my coffee, and let's focus on point number 3. Your online store is your business foundation. That's why it's very important to make sure that you have done everything you can do in order to convert those visitors into customers. And here you need to focus on 3 things in order to make sure that your store is ready. The first thing is to make sure that your brand unique selling propositions are very clear and you have told the world in the clearest, most direct way possible what your brand stands for. And this is where you use a brand statement we have created in point number 2. If you sell vegan shoes, for example, you need to keep repeating this idea within the store in different ways, using different messages and different visuals maybe, but you need to keep repeating it. The clearer you make it, the better. The second thing you need to focus on is to overload your store with reviews and social proofs. And you can use whatever type of reviews you have. Written, text, reviews are very important to create trust. And I'm not only talking about written reviews, I'm talking about video reviews, I'm talking about photo reviews, whatever you can have. It's very important to have reviews on your store because otherwise it's gonna be very difficult to make your visitors trust your store and buy from you. If you don't have reviews on your store now, I highly recommend you to go and contact all of your old customers and ask them to leave reviews. This is very, very important. The third thing you need to focus on is to make sure that you are highlighting your product benefits. And I'm not only talking about like specifications, no, I'm talking about direct benefits. You need to tell me what would I get if I buy your products. You need to tell me what your products are going to do to me, how they are going to improve my life, how they are going to solve my problems, how they are going to make me feel better, or maybe feel happier, or maybe feel sexier, or maybe feel younger. I don't care. You need to talk about the benefits and the benefits of the benefits, and most importantly about the feelings your products will give to your customers. Focus on clarity, trust, and benefits. For a tangible example of how you can actually apply this, let's check this product page. This page showcases the product's unique selling proposition. Leverage social proofs such as reviews, before and after, and awards, and highlights the benefits clearly, enabling customers to understand exactly what they gain by purchasing this product. You need to apply the same logic to your product pages. The work on your store doesn't end here. You need also to think about how to increase the average order value of your store, or in simpler terms, how you can make the same customer purchase more during the same visit on your store. The higher your average order is, the higher your margins are, and the more money you are making. So how to increase your store cart value? It's actually easier than you think. So let's say, for example, your current average order value is $30 and you want to increase this value to $50. What you can do is to offer free shipping for all orders above $50. As simple as that. In this way, you would be pushing people politely to spend more on your store. The second thing you can do is to optimize your related product section and your recommended product section. This is now very simple to do using Shopify app, the search and discovery app. If we look at this brand again, we will notice that they have a section called Works Best With, and this section is there to exactly serve this purpose, to increase the average order value. The third thing you must do is to create bundles or starter kits on your Shopify store, and you can do that using this free Shopify app. With this app, you can create bundles and you can let Shopify manage inventory. So in this way, you make sure that you are not selling something that you don't have. With this app, you create bundles out of the products you have already on your store, and your bundles can show different variants. So your customers can basically modify and customize the bundles in the way they want. So let's say they want a size from this product, a different color from this product, maybe a different variant from another product. They can mix and match the products in a way that makes sense to them. And in this way, you are not only pushing them to purchase the bundle, but you are also allowing them to customize the bundle and to purchase something they really want and they really need. Okay, so my alarm is actually going on because, let me stop it. So my alarm is going on because I have a yoga class coming soon. Let me get prepared before getting back to you. So I'm all set and ready. I just need to put my microphone so we continue with the video. So we've talked about everything you must do in your store. Now we are going to talk about the one of the most actually important things that you need to do for your business, and it's bring traffic to my store. Many brands that by creating a very good product, by optimizing the store, by creating an incredible online experience, they will be able to make sales. But the harsh truth is, no matter how much your product is good, no matter how much your store is well optimized, unless you bring traffic to your store, you will never make sales. So traffic is the blood of your business. And many brands spend all the money on production and on, like, let's say, online presence, and they forget about traffic. And this is a mistake that you should never do. So now let's consider the different options or the different channels that can help you to drive traffic to your store. Well, obviously you have first social media, and this is nowadays is one of the most important traffic channels for any brand. People are always using social media platforms. They are always there, they engage, they purchase, they follow, and so on. So creating content on social media is extremely important to find your place in the market. And when it comes to content, we all know that the king of content is video. So you must start creating videos for your brand. If you are not familiar with creating videos or you don't like it, I'm very sorry to tell you that part of creating and running a business is becoming a content creator. Unless you have a lot of money and you can invest this money into working with other content creators and influencers and so on. In this case, you can sit back and not create content yourself. So we start first by social media. Second, we need to start working with influencers or content creators. I like to work with influencers for two reasons. First, they help me to create more content for the brand, and second, they help me to get more exposure. And when I work with influencers, I try to focus on influencers that are on my niche, that have a very high level of engagement. I do not go with very big influencers because they are extremely expensive and it's very hard to work with them. I go with good content creators who have a good base of followers. I always make sure that any influencer I'm working with is extremely talented at creating videos and that they have a good followers base in order to give my brand some exposure. Another thing that I usually do is that I give my influencers a percentage on sales by using a certain coupon code, and this usually encourages them to post more and to share more about the products and the brand. Now moving to the third thing that you can do, and it is to work on your SEO. Well, SEO is the oldest player in the game and it's been there since Google started, and we all know that many brands make all of their sales out of SEO. But it's also very important to mention that SEO is difficult and ranking for keywords on Google is difficult, and it's becoming more and more difficult over time. So what you can do is first to optimize your store for SEO. This is the first thing that you can do. Second, you need to start to work with bloggers and people on your niche to mention your website. SEO works for brands who sell products that they are search friendly. If you sell, for example, organic shampoo for pets, this could be a good store or a good niche for SEO because people would actually go to Google and search for terms related to their purchase. But if you sell fashion, it becomes a little bit difficult to use SEO unless there is something special about the type of clothes that you sell. When you work on your SEO, a part of your strategy, in addition to for sure optimizing your Shopify store, is to make other websites mention your store. It's very important to get backlinks, and if you don't know anything about backlinks, I highly recommend you to learn more about them. But backlinks happen when another website in your niche or on a related niche mention your website. So let's say, for example, you sell wedding favors, okay? You can go to bloggers who are in the wedding, let's say, niche and ask them to mention your website within their articles, within their blog posts, within their references, and so on. For sure, most probably you are going to pay them, but over time you will be building up trust and more people will start to mention you. And I have seen this strategy working for a lot of my clients, and we didn't only build backlinks, but we also received the traffic and made sales. Now, the fourth thing I recommend you to do is to start running ads on social media platforms, especially Meta and TikTok. Well, it's very important to mention that I don't recommend you to start running ads unless you already have some sales and some followers on your platforms, because it's very hard for the algorithm to know who your potential customers are unless they already have some data. If you have enough money to test and to afford the testing phase, I'm fine, go and start running ads. Unless you have the budget, please start by growing a little bit organically before starting with the ads. Now I need to leave you to go to my yoga class. And when I come back, I will tell you about the last thing that you must know in order to be able to start and build a successful e-commerce business. So stay with me. So I'm back from yoga and we still have one point to discuss, and it's actually a very important point, and it is email marketing. Now that you already have your store optimized and you already have like enough traffic coming to your store, your next thing to do is to make sure that you are retaining every customer that you have converted. And you can only do that using email marketing. Or to be more honest, you can only do that effectively only with email marketing. With email marketing, you basically do three things. First, you collect your customers' leads. So let's say someone visited your store and they are browsing within the different pages. You show them a pop-up where they can sign up in return of a certain offer. It could be a gift or a discount or something like this. When you catch their leads or their emails, your next step would be to start sending them weekly emails to tell them about your brand, about the offers that you have, about maybe launching a new product, and so on. These weekly campaigns will help you to always stay in touch with your customers, and they will help you to push them to always come back to your store. With email marketing, you can also create automated series of emails that you send based on someone's behavior. Let's say, for example, someone signed up to your newsletter. You can send them a series of emails, welcoming them, giving them a discount, reminding them of the discount, and so on. We call this flow the welcome flow, and it can make you a lot of money. There are so many different types of flows that you can create, like abundant cart flows, checkout flows, win-back flows, and so on. Email marketing is a very large topic, and I don't have enough power to discuss it today. That's why I recommend you to watch this video on my YouTube channel. In this video, you will find all the details that you need, all the tips and tricks, everything. So go now and watch it, and I'm pretty sure you are going to like it, and hopefully you are going to start building your email marketing system now. Thank you so much for watching this video and actually for spending the whole day with me. I really appreciate that. I hope to see you soon in my next video. If you have any idea or you want me to create a video about a specific topic, please let me know in the comment section below, and I would be more than happy to consider your ideas. See you soon. Bye bye.